Happy Devils Wednesday. This is the Woo Report, episode 66, titled Devils Youth Gone Wild. I'm your host, Sam Woo. Streaming live on Facebook Live, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network. Oh boy, we've only got one more week left on Periscope. We're going to make it count. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Wow. How about the New Jersey Devils youth movement? Making their mark on the NHL. Sure, the record has been a little spotty. I guess that's what you would call growing pains. The team has gone through so much growing pains, especially the last couple of years. But I finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. I finally see something good that's going to happen, because this youth movement is what we have been talking about since 2015. Yeah, maybe that trade with Taylor Hall gave us some false hope, a false positive. Hey, at least they made the playoffs. That one goal he scored in the playoffs. Okay. We got a chance to see what the future would look like. You take 5 steps forward, take 3 steps back. But as long as you're keeping them moving forward, you're going to do well. So this youth movement has gone wild. The NHL PR on Twitter put out, I think it was last night after the game. It's the NHL PR, the public relations, at PR_NHL. They wrote, youth continued to shine for the @NJ Devils with Yegor Sharangovich, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. Yanni Kokkonen, 2 assists, 2 points. Ty Smith, 2 assists. Michael McLeod, 1 goal, 1 point. And Jesper Bratt with 1 assist, combining for 8 points on Tuesday's game against the Philadelphia Flyers. And how about this for stats? The NHL put out a graphic. Most points by players aged 23 or younger. The Devils lead the league with 115 points by their young players, 23 or younger. A lot of them rookies. The second place team to that 115 points of Senators, followed by a close Vancouver Canucks, Carolina Hurricanes, shutting it off. The Toronto Maple Leafs with 77 and the New York Rangers with 73. So this is all positive. This is all good. It's all what we have been waiting for. Results. And now we're starting to see some winning. A team that just doesn't give up. They're continually trying to improve their game. And that's why I say it's the youth gone wild. I mean, Yegor Sharangovich, honestly, ask yourselves, Devils fans, did you really think he would amount to something earlier in the year? We were joking around comparing him to Andres Solomonson, some, overhyped rookies in the past. But I'll tell you what, the kid's got some grit. He's got some confidence right now. Yanni Kokkonen. Kokkonen and Sharangovich is making Travis Zajac look young and looking good. The old vet. I think they may have rejuvenated Travis Zajac. I mean, the chemistry is there. The leadership is there from Zajac. He does the face-offs pretty well. He needs to do better, though. But it's good. It's good that the youth movement is starting to even make our older players play young. And I like that. You know why? Because when you have a coach like Lindy Ruff that's holding his players accountable and giving the young guys some time, some ice time, hey, veterans, you better shape up and play your game. And we're seeing that the veterans are feeding off the young energy of the youth movement of the New Jersey Devils. What a game last night. Great time at Chickies and Pete's post game. It's always nice to beat the Flyers in their on enemy turf. And yeah, I mean, again, the youth movement continues. You got Riley Walsh, you've got Kevin Ball, you've got Nolan Foote, Clark, that was just recently signed. Also in the news, and you should go to pucksandpitchforksblog.com for more, because Nick Villano wrote about a piece on Tice Thompson. Could be the next great piece of the New Jersey Devils. Go to pucksandpitchforks.com and take a look, because it is very, Nick, he scouts these young prospects very well. Go there, pucksandpitchforks.com. Speaking of which, the State of the Fan Address episode 101 will be tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Nick Villano and I will be live. Well, we're hoping that we're going to be live because, you know what? Down in Florida, just like JCP&L and the Devil's Power Play sometimes, man, the power went out at Nick's studio. But we're going to work out a plan to get him on air. Our guest is from NorthJersey.com. His name is Robert. Sorry, I'm just reading. Robert Aitken Jr., Devils New Jersey Devils writer from NorthJersey.com, will be on as our guest. Wow, the Devils are winning. I feel good. You feel good. The Devils youth gone wild. Amazing. You could download our podcasts. I'm going to be dropping this in about 20 minutes on all of our podcast pages. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart app. And we are the #1 Devils podcast in the country of India. All righty, I'm going to get out of here. This is the Woo Report, episode 66. Till next time, let's go Devils. See you tonight.